What's up, guys? Cameron here. I'm from Gravel Boss. I'm in Alaska. I also sell gravel. My mom tagged me in this post. It was shown to her up here. She clicked on it just because it's mom, and she was like, "Oh, these people aren't in Alaska." So she tagged me in it, and I also sell, distribute gravel. I also have extensive ad experience. In fact, if you're into asphalt, I'm hosting at National Pavement Expo. I'm a speaker there on Facebook ads, but we'll get into that. We don't need to get into that. For right now, I want to show you guys. I noticed this post you made. It was a boosted post. It got shown to a lot of people. I don't know if you're on the new Facebook interface or not, but I'm going to show you on both. This is the new Facebook interface. We'll go to let's pull up my page here. Oops. And so now we have new interface and old interface, or this is new interface here. This is old interface. We are screen sharing, so you should be able to see my whole screen here. This Facebook page is new, so ignore some of these. So hypothetically speaking, say we want to boost this post here that I have pulled up. When we go to click boost, automatically when you do this, and it's the same if you're on a phone or if you're on a laptop, you're going to automatically target the United States. So what you need to do is you need to edit that. Again, we're on the laptop right now. Mobile's a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same. And so you need to pull this up, and you have to. This is more important than any other targeting that you do. I would have to exit out of the United States that's right here, and it's going to give me an error saying that I have to have a location, and then I'd add in my location or any locations that I want to, or so I could have Palmer, Alaska, for example, and then I can adjust this mile range anywhere I want, up to 50 miles, or down to 10. If I want to do a smaller area, I can drop a pin, click here, we can drop a pin, and we can drop this all the way down to 1 mile. So if there's specific subdivisions that you want to target, or if there's anything else, or just like if you have a big span where maybe these people won't need gravel here, you want to stay at a downtown of the city or whatever, but there's a little suburb on one side, then you can target them specifically. So we're gonna zoom out a little bit here. We're gonna drop pins here and here. We can drop this down a little bit, maybe to 8 miles. We can raise this up to whatever mileage we want. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, I want to stay out of Anchorage, but I want to almost touch it. I can drop another pin here, and now we're out there a little ways. Anyway, you can kind of do this with whatever you want. I'm not actually totally positive where you guys are. I didn't actually look, but basically this is so, and this will tell you like how many people live there, and then after that we can do. I'm going to run past. We're going to go past this, and we're going to add in some more interests, etc. We're going to add in people who like their interest to be something like, you don't want to be doing interest-based targeting on Facebook for people that are only interested in gravel. I'm going to assume that's probably why my mom saw your ad. If you did target that, but you want to think about who your customer is as a person. So maybe they're interested in home improvement, or they're interested in real estate, or do it yourself, or backdoor gardening, or home gardening, or farming, or something like that. I don't really know what your demographic is down there, but I'm gonna copy when I'll probably end up sending you this video, and then I will also share my targeting with you guys. So we're just gonna go ahead and cancel this, and then we're gonna show all my custom audiences. And then I have my targeting set up here, and these are my interests. And you want to turn your detailed targeting expansion on. As you see, it's off right here. That's an option you'll have later on. Once you save this ad, or once you save this targeting, then you'll want to. Once you can save it and you can rerun it, you can adjust it or whatever you want. I obviously, as you see, have multiple. I run ads for a few different people. Sometimes I used to. I don't really do it anymore. And then when I do send you this, you'll obviously want to exclude my locations and add in your own locations, just like I showed you. Additionally, like if you're on mobile, it's going to be a little different. But you can just type in the towns, kind of the areas you want to be in. This is for a boosted post. This is not inside Ads Manager. I can show you inside Ads Manager if you want to learn more. We can hop on a Zoom call. I'd be happy to show you. Again, like I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just like hate seeing people waste money on Facebook. It gets complicated. Thankfully, I'm young enough. I don't really remember a time without Facebook. Like I was like 10 when it came out. So anyway, that's probably a little bit than that, but anyway, you know how it is. So you can add in, you can see I have like I do have gravel, but I have like fishing because those people are outdoorsy. They're probably going to be do-it-yourselfers, gardening, landscape. I did the heavy equipment thing because I wanted to target like landscapers, etc. Again, the landscape, you can add in more than this. You don't even have to target. The only reason for targeting is to cut down how much money you're paying to, you don't want to show ads to people that aren't going to use your services. So sometimes maybe I don't want to get too complicated for you guys. So, but basically that's kind of the basics of it. Obviously, the budget and everything else. Like I usually run ads for 10 days at a minimum, usually up to 20, not really more than 20 because you kind of some ad fatigue is called. Basically that's when somebody's seen your ad like multiple times and they stop reading it. So you kind of want to switch it up regularly if you're advertising all the time. There's not a whole lot else other than that. We're going to cancel this ad. We're going to go over to the new interface for in case you do use this, and we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to kind of show you if there's anything different. Again, we're going to hit boost post here. You want to change this, and you want to either direct people to your website or you want to get some messages. I'm not sure. Oh, because I have a this is linked to my website already within this. So let's boost this one because I don't have this linked. We're going to change this. We want to click get messages, have the get message button on. We're seeing we're a little different here again. So this automatically generated some like an audience for me, but it's still showing that it's in the whole United States, and we don't want that. So we're going to edit this here, take out the United States, and then same thing. You can either add in locations here, Palmer, Alaska. Oops, if I can spell right. Okay, so there it comes up there. And then we can still drop the pins. And then on the age, I usually do 24 to 63. Sometimes I don't really want, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but sometimes older people on Facebook, like maybe people that are in their upper 60s, 70s, 80s, sometimes don't really understand how Facebook works. And Facebook ads can be confusing to them, so I kind of don't really target them too often. Most of the time, they're going to be Googling something or looking up in the papers anyway. So I kind of cut that targeting down. And again, same thing. Like they'll give you some options, but you don't really need renter's insurance. That's just an AI generated suggestion. And we can go inside Ads Manager. I have a video on Ads Manager on YouTube. I'll send you the link for that too. And I don't want this to get too long. Cancel this. Oh, yeah, sorry. But basically, it's pretty much the same thing. Like, do you want to run on Instagram? I don't really like running things in Messenger, but I'll run them on Facebook, Instagram. You can link a pixel to your site. I checked out your site. You didn't really have much to run a pixel on, so I wouldn't really worry about that because it can kind of mess up how your ads are delivered. So I wouldn't worry about that yet until you get a little better at it. But anyway, I hope this helps. If not, you can totally ignore it and tell me to fuck off. So but either way, yeah, that's kind of some things. Hopefully it helpful. Again, like I posted my phone number in one of the comments, so like feel free to reach out to me anytime. I've spent, you know, almost six figures on Facebook ads over my lifetime. So I've learned a thing or two, most of it the hard way. Feel free to reach out anytime. I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording now. We'll save it and I'll shoot it over to you guys. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Hope this helps. And yeah, we'll talk soon.